Hi guys, welcome to match 7, season 16. Today we're on to Blizzard World, and we're playing in a 3-stack. Means the opposing team, they've actually got a 4-stack, so this is where it could get a bit more challenging, if they're coordinated, but at the same time hopefully we'll be coordinating a bit better than when I solo queue.
Tank or second healer. I can go main healer if needed.
So straight off the bat, I lock in the Zenyatta like normal. We've got a main tank, so we haven't got a second healer at this point, so I come off. So as I can play a couple of different support heroes, kind of someone really wants to play Zenyatta, we'll let them. Oh, that guy almost wanted to, then he switches to Moira, so I stick with the Zenyatta.
Monkey, oof. Juicy.
That's Blizzard World, generally a top map. So looking forward to this game. This is my first time. I played with the Ash a couple of times before. This is the first time playing with the Winston, who's the third one in the group.
Pretty cool. Cool name.
So we've ended up with a 2-2-2 setup. Winston, Diva, Ash, Bastion, there you go, Moira and Zenyatta. So this is pretty good. This is a good way to start the match. Hopefully everyone sticks with it. I think the Moira does a really good job. I think actually most people do a really good job in this match. Actually, everyone plays well. Makes a little difference. So we're going in. Diva's gone in a bit quickly, maybe. Unfortunately, we get torn apart. We get torn apart on the first attack because we lose our 2 tanks. So I'm just trying to poke, and I see the Roadhog, so I back off. And I have a look at their team, and they're actually playing quad tank, Orisa, Wrecking Ball, Roadhog, and Zarya, and then they're supported by Bastion and a Mercy.
The Zarya's going to be important for damage, right? So
that took me a bit by surprise, to be honest, in this match when I first saw that. It's not that often you come up against massive team-based comps. Certainly not in solo queue. I guess it's the difference of playing more coordinated groups. So now, unfortunately, at this point, one thing you see here is that our team have actually gone around the left. I didn't know they were doing that. So I'm just here trying to poke. Hopefully, when they step out, I can regroup with them. I was targeting the Mercy there, which is good, as she's obviously a really important part of this. I think it gets called out. It may have been called out before, coming up soon. Mercy and Bastion are the top 2 to take out here. Obviously, Mercy being their only healer, Bastion being their main point of damage output. Maybe also Zarya. You take those out, then tanks will be a bit more stubborn to take out, but they'll also be putting out less damage, so we should have an easier time. So make some good some good progress trying to pick some space. As soon as I see the Bastion on him, and I take him out before he can do anything. So now I'm trying to regroup the team over here, but I see that the Moira goes down. Our tanks just dived in, but our Bastion's gone down as well. So obviously we've lost 2 kind of key members of our team.
Should we go?
So now I'm just here trying to poke, keep everyone alive, ideally waiting for the opportunity to go in. Trying to punish this Wrecking Ball each time he dives in. We finally get him. He's been doing quite a good job of diving and then rolling away. Roadhog comes out, so we've got to run away. They switch to Tracer. I think it's their Zarya that's gone to the Tracer.
That's my bad.
So now, we've got a couple of deaths on our team, so pull back a little bit. We want to regroup. I'm just trying to poke from here while we wait for the opportunity. I've got my Transcendence, which is great, which means when we get onto the point and go in, Roadhog's in his ult, so throw the disc ball on him. Great time to take him out.
Right, there's 2 ults. Yeah, I'm so
They threw out Hammond's ult there, and I think one of the other ults. Now I'm on with the Tracer, which isn't where I want to be, but fortunately I do come out on top. Now they use Roadhog ult before as well.
We need damage. If you can just go DPS, it'll be alright. No, we have 3 DPS.
We've probably got 1 more attack, so we need to group up, push in. I've got my ult. So
now at this point, obviously we'd had some good comms so far, but there was a bit of discussion around, oh, we should change this to this. I had to call out. We've only got 40 seconds on the clock. We're not changing anything. All we've got to do now is group up, walk onto the point, and see what happens. So we push in, they take out our Bastion unfortunately. Winston's low on the left. Maybe I maybe could have popped my Transcendence there. It doesn't matter too much, so we're able to push up. Bob goes in, which is good. Now it's just a case of kind of area denial on the point for them. Trying to touch the point, there we are. And now, Roadhog ult, I bust my Transcendence in response to keep them all alive, make sure I can touch the point. I think that was ultimately really good Transcendence there actually, that may have been the difference maker that gets us the point.
Okay.
There we are. Take them all out. Finally, cap the point in overtime. So it's a bit last minute, but we did really well there.
It's good.
So now I just peek around the corner, start throwing out some damage. You see, I'm already up to 33% on my next Transcendence, which is good.
I'm gonna see what I can pick off.
Some Junkrat's in there, bit too forward.
Actually, that's good.
See, our Winston and Ash have gone around the left. I decided I'll stick with the payload, I'll stick with Bastion, we'll keep this moving. And ideally, if I can team up with Bastion, I'll throw my Discord on them. Hopefully he'll destroy them. Particularly with the team round there, hopefully they'll be keeping the enemies busy, so that we can just sneak this payload round. Unfortunately, our Bastion gets torn apart there, so I was a bit in no man's land here, and I was worried a bit that I was going to get picked off. But I also realised there's still not really anyone around, so if I stick with the payload I can move it forward a bit. It looks like the fight's all happening on the left. I'm not sure it's safe for me to try and get to my team because I don't know where anyone is. Now at this point, yeah, you see the Winston go down, so it's like, oh, I think I'm dead, maybe I've got to pull back, but we get some group up. Right now, its ultimate comes in, I think I'm definitely dead. But I managed to survive it and take him out. Really good piece of play. As soon as you see the Mercy, killer. I think we stopped the res there as well. Now, I'm just trying to peek this Orisa. Also, I don't really want to take up one-on-one, especially not when she's got the shield. It goes alright, the ball comes in, drops out his mines. Again, I'm a bit cut off from my team, but the fight's not kind of happening around here, so I'm doing okay. It allows me to come back into the payload and kind of reconnect with my team. And now we're pretty close to taking this. Again, as soon as you see the Bastion, we've got to kill him. He's the most important. Roadhog's there, so we'll punish him a bit. I'm trying to take him a better position. Obviously, we got Roadhog coming in behind. They're coming from the spawn on the left, so I'm trying to take myself out of harm's way, get to the back line. See the ball's on one. The Torque comes in behind. Again, no idea where he's been. He's miles out of position. And the Mercy as well. Must have come around the back, which took us a bit by surprise. As soon as we see her, we get straight on her.
70% to Bob again. Roadhog.
There's that Roadhog again.
I'll have Bob for the next fight.
So at this point, we were doing quite well. We were grouping up on these people. Unfortunately, with being flanked like that, it did leave me a bit in the middle, but I think we did pretty well to identify targets, throw the Discord on them, call them out, and shoot as soon as we saw them. As you can hear on the comms, they're making big changes to their team. Again, as soon as you see the Bastion, on him. As soon as you see the Mercy, on her. Fortunately, she does get the res up on the Bastion. Now, I was maybe playing this a bit risky, focusing on the Tracer, knowing the Bastion had just been revived on the left, but I know that Tracer could do massive damage if left unchecked. So we scared her off. We get some big kills here. Great opportunity to push forward.
Yo, we'll just be here. Disrupt them.
I've got my Transcendence as well, so just kind of hoping these guys can keep him busy there. I lost my Trans. Unfortunately, the Winston goes down really quickly, well, as soon as they start firing at him, so Trans wasn't able to save him, but at least they get rid of a lot of mines. Oh, there's that Tracer we were speaking about before. We leave her unchecked, she does something like that.
I didn't even think she noticed me. She came in, but she.
So now I switch to the Wrecking Ball, basically just to make sure I can get back to the point in time. It's 12 seconds on the clock. Zenyatta would never make it.
I'm just making an absolute chaos.
Their team, as I mentioned before, massively changed. I think they're down to Wrecking Ball, Brigitte, Bastion, Tracer, like a Moira. They've probably still got their Mercy. So now I land my hook this time and I get on, and I'm doing a good job of just sort of rolling around the payload. I'm keeping it alive. I'm hitting them. if they didn't have a wrecking ball as well, I would probably be knocking everyone back, possibly enough to keep this thing moving. So maybe one of the things I should have been calling out is go for the wrecking ball to use the linchpin, but to be honest, this was crisis moment. I was just trying to keep the payload alive, really. This is, I guess, where my lack of experience with the wrecking ball comes in, because it's like, I know we can do this to stall, but then I don't really know how to get the most out of him beyond that.
I'm down.
Unfortunately, I think I go down just as my shields come back on.
That's good.
So I stalled out quite a while as wrecking ball. I don't think I actually achieved much by it, but you know, it was good change to what we sometimes do with wrecking ball when I don't achieve much. So hopefully now we can get back to Zenyatta, back to the normal way of playing. That was really good actually. When it looked like we might not take the first point, we got it almost to the end. And we really battered them in the last 2 points, right up until the end. But yeah, the start and the end of that map, we were all over them.
Can anyone play second tank? Or
so again, it's a bit disappointing that we had a team that was working and then people changed to different things. I think that person at the end, obviously screaming for, they want a barrier tank to go with the Bastion, which I could tell, but.
It was more, I think, to go with the Bastion.
But yeah, when he was switching, he was going Reinhardt, and he was going Arisa, I think he was going Diva, and it's like, what?
Arisa's always the strongest.
Obviously, if you want to kind of shot call or advice like that, get a mic, come on comms. It's so much easier, and it will allow you to work so much better together. So we've ended up with an alright team. We have got 3 DPS, but we've got the Arisa main tank, we've got the Moira, we've got the Zenyatta, and then between the Mei and the Bastion, they are more bulkier DPS, obviously make a bit of a wall and self-heal. So it's not terrible comp. Pretty happy with this. So yeah, it was a bit desperate, kind of last minute. It's like, oh yeah, we'll set up there. This is maybe something we need to work on. Again, I should call out, I'm going high, everyone come with me. But we all land here. Everyone's here, so I'm keeping an eye on. I was expecting that ball to come around the left. Now, obviously, the Diva's on the point, everyone else jumps down to go and challenge it, test. So I don't follow suit, I don't want to get stuck up there. Tracer comes in again, just aiming for me. You can see as she comes to it, she's ignoring the rest of the team, she's coming for me. Which is exactly what we should do as a Tracer. But it's a bit unfortunate. I was obviously a bit disconnected from my team there, which made it easier, but I was taking a more reserved position, obviously a backline position, so I wouldn't necessarily say that was a bad mistake. Maybe I could have been on the point in that sort of sheltered bit you've got to come around and get into, but again that's dangerous if they run onto the point and you can get stuck in a corner. So that's probably just, that was probably just one that happens. I don't really have much to do about it. Regroup my team again in the back line and keep the heal orb on anyone that needs it.
Yeah, there's no point in targeting the Hammond because he's not doing it any good.
I'm not at the moment, I'm trying to actually target the Tracer.
Backing off. Now we've got to be careful here, obviously if they're coming down that right hand side, I know the wrecking balls could come from any direction, so we've got to be careful about that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately Bastion, he ulted straight from the roof there and I was his first target. Funnily enough, I was in the same position where I got killed the first time. I mean, it's hard to say that's not a bad position, having died twice in a short space of time there. I was obviously moving that way to avoid their push on the left. He blanked, so again, that was decent play on his part. I can't see what's happening on the point, but it looks like our Bastion and our Mei were able to land a couple of kills and keep the point alive for us. So now everyone's coming back. So now as soon as you see the Mercy, I was trying to get her. But she was stepping out of view. I was switching to the ball or the Diva. Obviously, if you can't see the Mercy, I steam the Diva. So pull back there. The ball's all over me. Again, let's D-Mech this Diva. That's a good start.
Just go in.
Oh, Hammond's one. Oh, got shield.
Dude, go in.
See, Fallout Hammond's one. Then he hits his shields, unfortunately, which gives him quite a boost.
I think there's any point on that anyway.
We're doing okay, so I'm in a similar position before as well. I do keep dying, but I am trying to stay a bit further back, so I've got that corner to protect me. So now the Briggs, she's probably the next biggest challenge, the biggest problem. So you get into her.
Let's go, boys.
And Ball again, he's doing very well to just kind of survive.
Next few things, use all your ults in. Next
We're going from a fairly tight position there. We come out. As soon as I see the Bastion, call it out, get the Discord on him. As soon as he sees me, I dive out the way. We deal with him. We've taken out the Tracer and the Bastion, so we've kind of dealt with their DPS. And it's what, 30 seconds left or so. They might not even trace what we can get back to the point. But yeah, this is kind of last attack territory for us. That Mercy's appears to be Valkyrie, probably not going to be able to hit her when she's like that, as Zenyatta. So we focus on the point. Now, as soon as she comes in, that's when we focus on her. Vegeta, she's the next most important target. We tell her. I think that's their Bastion ulting somewhere. See some tanks are down to critical. We bust out the Transcendence. I think that's a good Transcendence. I maybe could have hit it sooner as soon as we heard the Bastion, but it doesn't make a difference. It all comes off and we get the win. So this was a really good match. I really enjoyed it, and I think I did a lot of good stuff in it as well. It was great playing with the other two guys in a group and teaming up on that. So this now, obviously having lost the first 4 matches of this season placements, now won 3 in a row, which is really good. As we're now winning these wins now at 3 out of 7, whatever that works out to be, I don't know, 40% or something win rate. So that's good. Obviously, if you've got any feedback, comments, any other ways you reckon I can improve, please leave them in the comments section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.